We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star edge rusher Javion Hilson, who signed with Missouri. We're going to be looking at his highlights. We're going to be looking at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your new players look like before they hit the field. So click that button. Stop missing out, because when these guys make plays on Saturday, you want to know a little something about them. We're going to start off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward about 3 minutes, you'll get there. They got him listed at 6'3.5", 235 pounds. Probably bigger by now, because these are always dated. So if you got something new, maybe you're watching after spring ball or something, let us know in the comments below. He's listed as a 4-star prospect, 8th in the class among edge rushers in the rankings, 5th in the composite. The composite's much higher than him, almost like double. That being said, there's a disparity there. We'll try to sniff that out in the comments. Maybe it's related to the size, maybe something in the camp. But going down here to the offers, another clue that there's a disparity here with their rankings. We got almost 40 offers. I'll call that 40. I'll round that up because it doesn't matter the exact number. I know the area of that. And that lets me know that the market for college football was hot for him. That means top-tier schools wanted him. That means smaller schools wanted him. That means mid-tier schools want him. There's only going to be like a handful of players, around 5-ish, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, sometimes a little more. But not many players is what I'm getting at that will have around 40 offers. That being said, the market was hot for him. We got big schools looking at him. You're seeing Florida State here, Michigan, Missouri, Syracuse, UCF. The small schools, the mid-tier schools matter because it's saying, hey, these small schools don't have a chance really for a player like this, but they're still going to shoot their shot because maybe he'll say yes. But those big-time programs are fighting on him. College football wanted him. And that number on top of the schools that were looking at him lets me know there's a disparity here that maybe we're going to catch something better than the 8th best edge, ranked around 80th overall. Maybe we're going to catch something better. Pay attention to that when we watch the highlights. There's a big disparity there. They might be getting over their skis, 24/7 Sports, with their evaluation. I would not be surprised if one of the other recruiting services have him or had him as a 5-star somewhere down the line, even now or even earlier. It doesn't matter. We'll see this in the evaluation, but they're saying he's an athletic edge defender with long limbs, upfield burst. Honestly, I thought that when I saw the size, because if he wasn't athletic, being a little bit slimmer, then it would be big problems. Excels as a face-up rusher and has hounded quarterbacks while working as a wide 9 in a 4-man front. Measured just under 6'4", 225. Spring before junior season. So that's a bit ago, but has added some good weight and advanced of senior campaign. We're going to see a guy that's going to scream off the edge. We're going to see a guy that gets after the quarterback. Increased flexibility. We're going to see a guy that's going to get after that quarterback. There's no way that we're not going to be impressed with his pass rushing skills after this highlight tape, because we had 39 offers. College football wanted him, and there's a reason why all these teams wanted him. Track and field. And what's this? 7'5", 60-meter dash, 11.29. So we got speed. We got speed to burn. Another indicator. Michigan tried to get after him, but we're locked in with Mizzou. If he ever hits the portal, this might be something to pay attention to, because we're building at Michigan. We're retooling. 97 tackles in 2023. That's an elite number for an edge. That's an elite number. 14 sacks. Good amount of sacks there. Things are checking out. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. 6.5 minutes. Here we go. There he is. Good frame on him. Good frame. I like that frame because long limbs, we can add to that. You can't... He's screaming off the edge. He's screaming off the edge. Pops dude back. You see him pop his head back? That's power. He's got power. Back. Too quick. and just drives the guy back, almost like he was doing a pile driver. There he is again. You know what he's doing is he's just using the momentum and taking advantage of it. Big tackle, gets through him. Gets through him. He's fast and quick. Another thing, when he was going up against that big tackle, and then combining that with what I saw off of how he was making those previous tackles, is he knows how to use leverages and momentum after contact of any type. Like, he's smart. Like, if I bounce this way and he moves this way, I go this way, and he just intrinsically does that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you got him in wrestling or jiu-jitsu, he'd be very good at it, very quick type of deal. Moving down line, good. Quick. It's quick. Pops off the shoulders. Off the chest plate. We're not going... Well, that one guy's a little overweight. But we're not going up against jabroni teams. And you may be questioning some of it, but, like, we'll see highlight tape where there's, like, Barnes, like, right in the background, almost on the field and stuff. Like, he's going up against competition. There, see, 70s built like a tackle. So you go up against some teams, and some teams look like middle school teams. Is that what I'm getting at? And the competition looks fair. Getting off it, yeah! Is a solid tackle. He's going up against good tackles. And he's beating them. 50's weirdness. There he goes. He gets right by him. 50's kind of weird in the stance. He's blown by everybody. They run it close to him. You gotta go the opposite way. Unless you got some savages on the other side of their defense, you gotta stay away from him, and you gotta get extra blockers on him. Like, your average high schooler's not gonna block a kid like this. That's the problem with high school coaches. They try to be cute. They try to get cute against these 5 stars and 4 stars, and they just disrupt their whole offense. Because that's what they do. That's the difference between that 77 picking his butt on the sideline. I caught you, dude. I hope you watch this. You might. Track him down. There he is. Stand home. Get into the quarterback. Don't know what to do. He's going back. Oh. There he is. He's disruptive. Very fun highlights. His highlights are fun. There he is, chasing down the quarterback. Yeah, he's pushing 5-star. I think one of the reasons why they're down on him is due to the size. And that's them hedging their bets. They're hedging their bets. The composite in college football says different. And the highlights are solid. This is why you don't 100% trust the recruiting sites when it comes to star ratings, rankings, and everything else. You don't trust them. Like, there's no there needs to be, like, more emphasis on players like this. Like, there needs to be more context. Like, I understand he's going to Mizzou. You don't like the frame or whatnot. And maybe something happened at a camp or something. Maybe he had a bad run of practices. I guarantee you, a lot of the prospects, a good bit of them that are ranked higher than him, over the course of time will have a bad run of practices. But I'm seeing good potential here. Dude screaming off the edge here. Dude is electric. Dude had the entire nation trying to get him to sign up to play college football for him. And you're like, I'm going to rank him a little bit lower because he's a little bit lighter in the pants. But he's got power. Somebody who's like 40 pounds heavier than what he is, because he's got good kinetic energy. And he's got a good frame. The arms are very long. He's got wide shoulders. What I see is is a good platform to add to. And he's like 18 years old, 17 years old. He's going to grow into that naturally, even if you don't even work him out. Like, if he just stops playing football, he'll naturally get bigger. Like, that's the thing. But you get him in a weight room over at Mizzou, and if you can develop or do anything along those lines and add strength, he's going to get it quick. He's going to get it quick. He can probably, like, super athletes can get him very quick. Right there. Right there. He has the upside to be one of the most impressive players in this recruiting class. He has that type of upside. He has upside to play on Sundays, scream off the edge, be a very impressive edge rusher if we develop from here. Because he has all the natural ability right there. Screaming off the edge, the size, the power, the hands are good. The one thing that impresses me the most is his ability to read momentum off a block, off of a tackle, and roll with it and just maximize what you can do with that, because that's going to allow him to beat guys. That's going to allow him to make tackles a little bit easier. Just feeling the momentum of that player he's hand fighting with, or that tackle he's trying to make, and just rolling with it, just being smooth with it. That is the player you got here. He's smart. He's a smart player. You're smart to be able to read that. You're not fighting through physics. He knows to live with physics, and he's strong. He's fast. He's fast off the step. He's got size. He's got a good build to him. When I mean that, he's got long arms, a good frame to add to it. He can add to it. And it's good that he doesn't have that extra weight, because honestly, high school weight rooms, it's not like they're the greatest thing. So we can get to a college weight room and add to that. Maybe we can get some good nutrition down there and everything else. There's no cap to his upside. There's no cap. You just got to keep working and grinding, kid. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.